Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are coming up here on our second to last full week of season 1 within Warzone and Vanguard, and I guess technically Modern Warfare and Cold War, even though really nothing's going on over in those games. This week actually is going to bring a handful of new updates to the game. We do have some confirmed changes already coming. We of course have our new crossover happening this week as well, obviously between Call of Duty and Attack on Titan. And ideally, based off of last week's communications from Call of Duty, we'll see some surprise updates going on as well. But today we are going over everything we know about this upcoming week, what to expect for all the new updates and changes. As we go over everything, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it, would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new to the channel or if you have not already subscribed, right around 56% of viewers watching are not subbed yet. And every single day, I got you covered with all things going on in COD. News, updates, loadouts, tips, it is all right here. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. And also, if you guys don't already follow me over on Twitter at WhosImmortal, that is a great place to stay up to date with things going on in COD as well. Anytime there's a new update, some new changes, new reveals and whatnot, I am always talking about it over there. So you can always get some early information and whatnot over on Twitter. Anyway, let's talk what this week has in store. And first up, let's talk Warzone, because there is quite a bit going on here that we now know of. Initially, obviously, every single week we're going to see that new playlist update, and we do have a new preview as to what'll be happening on the 20th, Thirsty Thursday, our usual update day. That should be when everything is going to be happening between Warzone and between Vanguard this week for what it's worth. But as far as the playlists go for Warzone, starting on the 20th, we're going to see Vanguard Royale Quads return. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very glad to see that. This past week, obviously, they've had Vanguard Plunder. I don't know why they're pushing Plunder over normal Battle Royale, but these modes this past week just have not been it. And also, not having Vanguard Royale makes me realize just how much this new loadout change is just brutal, because in normal BR, it takes like 6 minutes to get your loadout after the game starts. It's just a snooze fest off the rip. So Vanguard Royale Quads is gonna be returning. We're also going to see standard Battle Royale solos, duos, trios, and quads as well. So you can have, Cold War, Modern Warfare, or Vanguard weapons in any mode you want this week. We're going to see standard plunder trios. They don't mention Vanguard plunders, so you'll again be able to use any weapons and any operators you want. And then for Rebirth Islands, we're going to get some options yet again, which I love to see. We're going to see Rebirth Resurgence trios and quads, so you can play whichever one of those you want. I like the fact that they're finally giving us some playlist options on Caldera and on Rebirth, instead of there just being one specific mode for Rebirth and sometimes some options on Caldera. So honestly, a pretty solid playlist update. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this week we are also going to finally see our next official crossover for Call of Duty. These, I feel like, aren't really as big in scale as, let's say, Fortnite does with a lot of their stuff, or even some other games, but we are getting the official Attack on Titan and Call of Duty crossover this week. On the 20th, with our standard weekly update, we're going to see the new Tracer Pack Attack on Titan Levi Edition bundle make its way into the store. Unfortunately, yes, this crossover is going to be locked behind a paywall, but if you're an Attack on Titan fan, if you're an anime fan and you want to pick up this bundle, you're going to have the option to do so on the 20th. It actually comes with 10 different items in total. We're going to have a new legendary operator skin that sort of features the Attack on Titan theme there with quote-unquote Levi. It's not really Levi, but obviously that's sort of who it's modeled after. We're also going to see a new legendary weapon blueprint called History, a new legendary weapon blueprint called Ymir's Curse. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Another legendary weapon blueprint called the Titan Piercer, and that's like these swords, which is actually a pretty cool melee blueprint if I do say so myself. We're going to see the Secret Keeper Epic Charm, the One Hot Potato Rare Sticker, the Wings of Freedom Rare Emblem, the Steel Cut Legendary Finishing Move, and then for Vanguard, you'll also end up getting the Ultra Hard Steel Legendary MVP Highlight and the Vertical Maneuver Highlight intro in there as well. So quite a bit in this bundle. I imagine it's probably going to cost 2,400 COD points. That's the usual price for, these major bundles like this. But yeah, our next official crossover is happening in the next few days. So that's like the main official stuff that we have confirmed coming this next week for obviously the Warzone playlist and then the new content between Warzone and Vanguard with the Attack on Titan bundle. Unfortunately, we don't really get any major previews for like the Vanguard playlist updates or anything, but on top of that, like I said earlier last week, we got the whole official announcement from Call of Duty basically saying, hey, our games are very broken. Here's what we fixed recently. Here's what we're working on to fix to actually make them semi-playable, right? So I'm hoping that this sort of trend of communication and ideally these new updates come sooner rather than later, and we continue to see some new updates and comms released throughout the week. There's some obviously big issues going on with console performance, and Call of Duty mentioned that in their whole official Twitter posts. And hey, Xbox and PlayStation, there's a lot of performance issues. We're working on that. The new invisible skins, which I'm not going to say directly because I'd rather not feed the issue. There are some new invisible skins in game that are not the tier 100 skin. Not sure how that is sort of becoming the new stim glitch issue of, hey, we fixed it here, but now it's back again a week later. That I feel like could easily be fixed this week. And then also the whole issue for buy stations on every single platform, where if you open them, you freeze for like 5 seconds, and it is an absolute death trap for those 5 seconds, because if anyone looks at you, that is indeed a free kill. So there's a handful of issues there for Warzone specifically that are, I would say, priority number one, considering they put them in their Twitter post. It's very possible we do see those updated, not necessarily on Thursday with everything else, but on any given random day, as we've seen throughout the past, I guess, really since Caldera was introduced and the Vanguard integration happened. Updates are very sporadic. They can happen every other day for 2 weeks straight. They can happen not at all for 2 weeks straight. So we're gonna have to wait and see on specific dates there. But I do think this week could hold some potential surprise updates, maybe some more weapon tuning as well, because that was something that was very frequent prior to the holiday break. But yeah, Warzone has definitely got some confirmed content and updates coming this week, but hopefully we also see some additional surprise content and updates to you know, help with the overall quality of life and state of the game. Oh, also, I do want to mention the well gun. It is on the Trello board that the well gun is not unlockable in Warzone. The challenge tracking does not work. I feel like it's every mid-season update we get a weapon added in and something is broken with it. So rinse and repeat scenario here. The well gun can currently only be unlocked in Vanguard by a new glitch in Warzone. So that's going to be looked into. That's going to be fixed. I imagine that'll be fixed here pretty soon, considering in 2 weeks time the well gun probably is not going to be a main focus, because we're going to have season 2, and obviously the new battle pass will bring in 2 new weapons right away, and the well gun will kind of be old news. So I'd imagine that that's a priority update as well. Hopefully we see some fixes to that here ASAP. Then as far as Vanguard goes, like I said, we don't have that official playlist update, but we do know a playlist update will be happening this week, probably on Thursday as well. Sometimes they put them live on Tuesdays or Wednesdays for some reason, not too sure why, but regardless, a new playlist update is headed to Vanguard this week. And same deals with Warzone via their whole, hey, our game's broken announcement. There are a handful of known issues being worked on for Vanguard multiplayer: shotgun nerfs, incendiary round nerfs, dog nerfs, basically challenge tracking, fixes for the no aim assist on cold-blooded players, all sorts of stuff like that. Again, it's possible that we could see some surprise updates to Vanguard this week with some patch notes and with some fixes to some of the stuff listed. That's the best case scenario, I would say, although I'm not too sure how likely it is we're going to see an actual patch note update go live in Vanguard this week. If it happens, obviously, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, but this could happen this week, next week, or even with the season 2 update. Again, sooner rather than later is the most ideal, but unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait and see and hope we get some more communication from them this week regarding all those issues. But yeah, with all of that being said, that is effectively everything we know about this upcoming week between Warzone and Vanguard, what is confirmed to be getting updated, and also hopefully what we see between the two games as well. That's gonna wrap things up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new to the channel or if you have not already subscribed, each and every day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, between news, updates, loadouts, tips. It is all right here. So feel free to subscribe. That way you can always stay up to date. Today is also the last day of the current boost on my G Fuel discount code, so if you want to grab anything at all from the G Fuel site, a new tub, a starter pack, a shaker cup, whatever your heart desires, code WHosImmortal will actually get you 30% off as opposed to that normal 10%, so now is a fantastic time to pick up anything there. But once again, thank you so much for tuning into the video, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.